Hey guys, this is the next part of the series, Why is my hair so dry? And in this video, I'm going to be covering the use of protective styles. Now, I know you're probably wondering, how is protective styles going to help me with the problem of having dry hair? With the type of hair most of us have, the African American texture of our hair, is very kinky, coily, curly, very tightly curled coils. And when we wear our hair out in its natural state, which may be an afro or a wash and go or any kind of natural state, usually our hair tends to get a lot drier than it would if it was protected. For some reason, when our hair is exposed to the elements, whether it be the winter elements or the summer elements, our hair tends to respond by just getting super, super, super dry. So, what we have to do is do protective styling at least some of the time, or I would say at least 50% of the time. Okay, and it has to be kind of like, a lot of people say, well, I don't like protective styling. If I'm going to have natural hair, I want to have it out and showing it and just have it flowing and blah 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 blah. A lot of people are like, well, why did I go natural if I can't show it? Well, my suggestion to you is to maybe 1 week wear protective styles, and maybe the next week you can enjoy your hair, wear your hair out, and then the following week protect your hair again. Because in the winter time, the dry winter air, it just dries our hair out so badly, and that leads to breakage. Then in the summer heat, the sun beats down on our hair, and it pretty much gives us heat damage, and that breaks your hair off. So during those two crucial months, or those two crucial seasons, you would want to do more protective styling during those times, during the winter and the summer. And depending on what area you live in, sometimes you can get away with, not, worrying about it as much. But in the spring and the fall, I think our hair responds better to those temperatures because it's the perfect amount of moisture in the air, and the sun is not beating down on our hair as much. Well, protective styling can fall into a lot of categories. Protective styling could be twists or mini twists. You can do them if your hair is long enough. You can do them without adding hair. You can do them with hair, kinky twists, micro braids. You can wear wigs or weaves, or you can do, the ponytails, the additional ponytails, like a puff, a fake puff or something. You can also just if your hair is long enough, to just make a bun and tuck your ends. All of those things are protective styles. So if you can protect your hair most of the time, then you would find that your hair will retain moisture more often. I have found where I would do like some chunky twists, and while my hair is in the chunky twist, it feels so good. But when I take it down and go outside and go throughout the day, when I come home at night, my hair is so dry. But if I kept those same chunky twists in and didn't take them out, just kind of pulled them back or something, or if I put it under a wig or something, when I come back that night, I take them down, or or fill them, and they feel great. They feel moisturized. Now, there's another bonus to doing protective styles, and that is to retain length. If you are on this journey where you want to grow long, natural hair, then you must wear protective styles at least some of the time. Now, I have seen some people say that they've grown their hair out to a length that they like without using any protective styles. They just wear their hair out, wash and goes all the time. But if I was to do that with my hair texture, I will have knots everywhere, and I know my hair would be breaking off, and I wouldn't be able to retain any length. I would say personally, I probably do protective styles maybe 55 to 60% of the time. I am not a fan of protective style. Now, I am a fan of these twists, these mini twists, but I'm not a fan of, mini protective styles. I love wearing my hair out. I love, showing off my natural hair. I'm so proud of it. But I know for the health of my hair that I have to do protective styles at least half of the time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be installing mini twists often, and they just my hair feels so moisturized. It feels just so good than it would have if I had it out. So if you guys are having a problem with dryness, you may need to do more protective styling than you are doing currently. And if your hair is too short to put it in mini twists, or to twist it up, then you need to think about starting to wear wigs or weaves just for maybe a couple of weeks at a time. And if you're not the weave or wig kind of person, and maybe you need to invest in you some cute hats. It's just some time that you at least need to give your hair a break and just protect it from everything. Protect it from yourself, because manipulating it and styling it every day and just doing all these things to it, that will lead to dry. So just be careful and just know what you're doing to your hair, and know what your hair is or is not responding to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye.